as selective application of step-aside rule. Step-aside deals with everyone. Once you appear in court, the step-aside rule will apply. You are arrested, step-aside rule will apply. Here in the ANC, when last did you see people supporting each other like Casey and Jojo going to court with ANC t-shirts? Doesn't apply anymore. You get arrested, you stand on your own. Step-aside rule applies. Those who vulgarize things shamelessly will say that no, the step-aside rule doesn't apply to Senzo. President have put Senzo aside with immediate effect. Argue the question of how that has happened, but it's aside. We've got an acting minister who's chairing the meeting inside. And I've explained to you, and I'm repeating it again, that Senzo will not step aside in relation to the ANC as an elected member. And he's got an opportunity now, in terms of the Audi principle, to also state the side of his story. Now, once we listen to that, it is also evaluated in terms of facts by a competent, independent judge and a panel, judicial commission, like the president appointed. Then we can pass judgment. Let's allow the process to follow. This is what all South Africans look forward to. And then even ourselves, we're looking forward to that. So the principles of our jurisprudence allow that somebody's story must also be listened to. And if there's any wrongdoing on him and all of that, the ANC, in terms of its renewal process, things kick in. There are many ANC leaders and members who are on a step aside, who have appeared in courts, who have been arrested. We are the only party in South Africa that practices things even beyond the jurisprudence. Even Makashule failed to challenge the step-aside rule. It was affirmed by the Constitutional Court that there is nothing unconstitutional about the step-aside rule because it is entrenched in the ANC Constitution itself. So there is nothing like selective justice and at the same time selective application of the rule of step aside on ANC members. There is nothing like that. If you are arrested, you appear before the courts, even before you appear before the courts, once you are arrested, you step aside. So there are many members of the ANC who have actually been affected by this rule. Nobody else. All political parties in this country, you get arrested, you still stay on as a member. They only apply presumption of innocence. They don't apply other rules. The ANC, presumption of innocence, but over and above that, in terms of our constitution, we implement the step-aside rule for members of the ANC who are facing challenges of being chased by law enforcement.
Yes.